Hey there, it's Allison Tibbs here, and welcome to a 10-minute core crusher that I'm so excited to share with you. In 10 minutes, we're going to work your core in a dynamic way. So move over crunches, move over sit-ups. We're going to work all angles from the front, the side, to the back. To get started, take a big inhale in with me. And then interlock the hands, press them up to the top. Take it over to one side. Give me a nice stretch on one side, and take it to the other side. Now we have 10 moves where we're going to do 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest transition. So go ahead and meet me onto your back for our first move. We have dead bugs. Take your feet at a tabletop, take your arms straight up in the air. You're going to alternate right leg, left arm, and then you'll switch sides. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Drop the leg and the arm at the same speed and bring it back up. Then you're going to alternate. Now, if you're doing this early in the morning, your brain may need to wake up a little bit more to get this coordination down. But don't you worry. It'll all make sense eventually. Now, what I love about this move is that it's a great way to warm up the core, activate those muscles while still working the core. We're training the body to be able to move the limbs by having the core stabilized. So this is a great move. A lot of people don't realize how this can be really powerful for building a strong core. You have 3 more seconds. And time. All right, go ahead and meet me onto your left side. I want the left elbow onto the ground, shoulder, elbow stack. Take that left knee, bend it down. Right arm, right leg, extend out. You're going to bring your knee to your elbow for 45 seconds for a side plank crunch in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now, as you're doing this, I want you to reach really long with the arm and leg, and then exhale, bringing the knee and elbow together. I want you to focus on lifting that left hip off the ground. So you're going to feel those glutes fire up. You're going to feel those obliques fire up. You're also going to feel your body maybe shake a little bit. It's okay, all right? You don't have to go fast, but I want you to really find a nice angle here as you exhale, bring those knees in, inhale as you release. You have about 10 seconds left. Try to keep space between your shoulder and your ear also so you're not cranking that neck and creating some tension. You have 3 seconds left. Ooh, feel that glute. 2 and 1. All right, nice work. Okay, so from here we're going to lay onto our back. You're going to have your legs all the way up and your hands and arms straight up. All you'll do is you'll inhale, open the arms and legs nice and wide, and then close it back up for a jackknife in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen the body, pressing the rib cage into the ground, and then exhale, bringing it back up. Give me big inhales and big exhales as you do this. Really focus on getting long in that spine. Big exhales as you bring it up. Take your time here. Don't rush this. This is your opportunity just to really slow things down, because so often we think, I got to push myself and go super fast and really crush my core. And there's space for both. So for today, we're going to take it nice and slow, but be really intentional about that core work. And time. Nice work. Let's go and switch sides for that side plank crunch. Right elbow down, stack it over your shoulder, tuck that right knee into the ground. Lift the hips, extend the left arm, left leg. We bring the knees together with that elbow in 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Now it might be tempting to want to look down or to shrink yourself. Instead, open up that chest to the sky. Maybe even look up. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, bring it out. Really keep that left knee and elbow connecting at the same speed. And then keeping that right hip off the floor. All right, you got this. When you start to get tired, tap into that breath. You got 10 seconds left. You can do this. Keep that space between the shoulder and the ears apart. Give me 5 more strong seconds. 2 and 1. Nice work. All right. We're about to do a push-up. You may not think that push-ups are a core move, but trust me, they are. So go ahead and meet me in a high plank position. You can be on your toes or you can be on your knees. Whatever works for you works for me. We drop it down, elbows at a 45-degree angle in 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, push it up. Now I want you to think about a straight line from the top of your head to your tailbone. And if you're on your knees, that still applies. All right, your core is working to stabilize you here. So whether you're up on your toes or on your knees, that core is working. Keep your gaze right in between your hands. Push. You can do this. I promise. Come on. I bet you did not think you'd be doing push-ups in a core crusher workout. Give me 5 more seconds. Come on. Take your time here. 2 and 1. Nice work. All right, we're going to actually drop it all the way down onto the mat. And we're going to go into a back extension. So you're going to have your toes pressed into the ground. Your hands are going to be out by the side like a cactus. All you're going to do is lift up and down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift about an inch off the ground, then drop it down. I want you to exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower down. A lot of people are afraid to work their lower back because they feel like that's how they get hurt. We've heard some bad information. The reality is there are muscles back there. So if we don't strengthen those muscles, then we get injured. And a lot of people don't realize that your core includes your back, okay? So if you're only doing crunches and sit-ups, you're missing a big part of the puzzle. 3 more seconds. And time. Nice work. Meet me back onto your mat, legs in the air, arms in the air, like we're going to do a jackknife, but this time all we're going to do is reach up towards our ankles and bring it back down. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Lift, bring it down. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel that heart rate rise. And that's because, we're not doing cardio, we're not going super fast, but we are working all the angles of our core right now. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you bring it down. One trick that I like is pointing my chin up to the sky. I lift a lot higher that way. And then also, try to get your rib cage towards your hips. You got this. Give me about 7 more seconds. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Stay right where you are in the back. Bring the feet down, bend the knees, hands by your side. We're going to do a glute bridge march. A lot of people don't realize that your glutes and core work well together. So lift those hips up, hands by your side. Grab one knee to the chest, then switch. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now I want you to think about your hips lifting up to the sky. And if you're like, Allison, why are we working the booty when this is a core class? As I told you, there are many different ways to train the core. And right now we're training the core by stabilizing or training the stabilizers to keep you up. If your core wasn't working, look, put your hands on your core right now. If your core wasn't working right now, you can feel those muscles moving and engaging. Your booty would be on the floor right now. Keep lifting. Keep marching. You have 3 more seconds. We're almost there. And time. Go ahead and drop the hips. All right, bring those legs back up to the sky. We have a switch kick. Now you can have your shoulders on the ground or you can lift it up. You're going to grab one calf, drop the other leg, and then you're going to switch sides and grab the other calf as you switch. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Do me a favor. Push that belly button into the spine. Now, if this is too much on your neck, drop the head. That's it. Keep switching. What I love is that we are working the core in all the different angles. We're training the core in a dynamic way because we're typically dynamic in movement as we go through life. So if you're only doing crunches and sit-ups and planks, that's not how we move through life. But how do we move? Our legs move, and our core has to work with it, and time. All right, final thing. Let's get still and train the core with a little bit of balance and stabilization with a V-sit hold. So you're going to start with your hands right by your side. Root that tailbone in. Lean back slightly and lift the feet off the ground. This is the first phase. Hold. Take big inhales and exhales. Roll those shoulder blades back. Now, if you're feeling good and you want to kick it up a notch, take your arms out right by your side. You can grab underneath your calves if you need to, but it's a different level of engagement. Now what I want you to do is roll the shoulder blades down your back, open up that chest. Look up slightly and hold. Now in these last 10 seconds, if you want to up level, take the arms up to the sky. Hold, squeeze those inner thighs together. Chest open, chin up, nice and proud in 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way back. Hug the knees into the chest. And then put your feet together onto the floor and then open the legs, dropping the knees by your side, stretching those hip flexors, those low abs. And go ahead and take one hand onto the stomach and then take the other hand right on top. And we take 3 big inhales. We're going to stretch our core by taking deep belly breaths. So inhale in, breathing into your hands, into your rib cage, and into your low back. And then exhale, let it all out. Go again. Big inhale in, filling up from the front, the sides, and the back, stretching those muscles in the core that just got worked. And let's do one more. Biggest inhale you have, and then give me the biggest exhale you have. Nice work. Slowly roll yourself up, and that is it. In 10 minutes, we just were able to work our core in many different angles and many different ways. Feel free to use this beginning of your workout, the end of a workout, or if you just need a little bit of a sweat session with me, check this out. Thank you so much for working out your core with me, and I'll see you soon on many, many more workouts for you.